Hi, my name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Tonight, we don't happen to be doing yoga. We're going to be doing Pilates. Pilates is a method, a strength exercise, where we utilize our core from under our arms down to our knees to control our body weight. So today, we're going to actually start seated. So wherever you're at, be comfortable. I do have a blanket or I recommend a towel in case you are feeling like we're digging in a little bit to the mat or the floor. Mostly just to protect the bones. I happen to be bony in just a few places, not very many, but sometimes I happen to hit them in Pilates. So we're going to work today. We're going to start in seated, and we're just going to get into comfortable seated position. Take a little rock side to side, and I want you to feel, pull the glutes out from underneath the sit bones so that you're really feeling square on the pelvic cradle. And we're going to be in a moderate angle, so you don't have to be as wide as you can get those heels. We're going to work a little seesawing, and I'm just listening to kind of an instrumental pop thing. If you want to join me, click on your Spotify channel of choice. It's up to you. So I want you to lift up, and you're going to feel like you're sitting back a little bit. So I am going to turn to the side just so you can see kind of what I'm talking about, and then I'll turn to a quarter angle. So when I sit with my legs extended, sometimes you tend to slouch. This is our default, right? And this is actually what Pilates is designed to prevent us or to help us to stop doing. So I want you to lift the sternum, and you notice that you kind of tilt back so that you're feeling like the back of your head is stacked squarely over the base of your neck. And then that line goes all the way down to the tailbone. So that's what I mean by kind of, you're going to feel like you're leaning back just a little bit. And you'll notice automatically my adductors, the sartorius, that big adductor muscle, just fired up to help me balance my weight. Try to wiggle your toes. Try to give a little wiggle to your knees. We want to relax that as much as we can. There's just no way to avoid that burn. It's part of your core. And if you're weak in our core, we start to push all those exercises, all the weight out into the stronger parts of the body. Your adductors tend to be stronger than your core. So we're going to move. We're just in moderate angle with the feet. I want you to pull up in from the lower belly. This is going to be harder to do seated. In fact, you saw my shoulders lift when I made that effort. Relax those shoulders down. I want you to lift the chest a little bit, and then get right up under the ribs. You don't have to tuck the ribs in this position because we're stacked. So that's kind of, we're not laying down or extending. And so your ribs aren't flaring out and away. So once again, get settled on those sit bones, move the glutes out from underneath the bones, comfortable angle with the feet, not too wide, but I want you to draw this low belly up, and I have to fight for it in this position. And then draw in to the center of the body with your core. All right, relax those shoulders. We're going to bring our arms out and try to relax them, palms up. You'll see I have a nice relaxed curve in my arms, but my shoulder blades are tucked back just a little bit. My adductors are on frickin' fire. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna give a little wiggle of the toes. We're going to turn just to power of the core. Inhaling back. Exhale. We're just going to turn. So we're just moving around the rotation of our spine. Inhaling to center. Exhaling out to the side. Inhaling to center. Exhaling out to the side. Wiggle those toes. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to the round. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale and turn. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more in each direction. And rotate. Woo! Coming on through and rotate. return to center. Oh, I got to relax a little bit. Woo, I'm going to bring my heels in just to relax those adductors. Oh my gosh, on fire tonight. Give it a little rub. I'm going to pull the soles of my feet together, take a little stretch. Oh, woo. Oh, I'm so sorry. Tonight's going to be a burner. I just know it. Oh, my sartorius is on fire. Okay, we're going to move on. So we're going to continue in that seat, and we're going to take a little rock forward and diagonal. So now we're adding our saw to the motion. So I'm going to walk us through. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. So comfortable angle with the legs. Remember, not too wide. Little rocked back into the sit bones. I want you to draw up with the core, draw into the belly, roll those shoulders back just a little and keep lifted. And when you lift, you have to rock back. I'm feeling that work right up here through these obliques and through the transverse abdominis. I'm going to open my arms. And now this one is going to be I'm going to relax my arms like they were floating on. I'm going to imagine I'm in my pool. I don't have a pool, but I'm imagining there because it's so hot. I'm just floating my arms. So we're going to turn toward the foot. Now I'm going to turn at an opposite or at a 90-degree angle. So my left arm is going to turn back. My right arm rotates. And now I want to reach out and forward, but scoop that belly in, relax the toes, draw the body back. Inhale. It's just a quarter turn. And now reach out. Scoop the belly in, feel that stretch, draw the body back. Inhale to center. Oh, I got to wiggle my toes. My adductors are on fire. Reach forward, scoop the belly in, draw the body back. Try to keep those shoulders out. Inhale to center. Exhale that quarter turn. Reach forward, draw it back. We're just going to keep moving. Come back to center. I got to wiggle my toes. Take the quarter turn. Reach out. Scoop the belly in, opposite of the reach. Keep the back long. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Inhale back to center. Oh, get a little cramp. Exhale. Reach on out. Draw back. One more in both directions. Twist. Reach. Draw back. Twist, take an inhale, exhale, reach, draw back, come back to center, and relax. Oh, I'm gonna shake it out. So that was less heat on my sartorius and more about my obliques and my transverse abdominis. So that is good. We wanna transfer that work out. I'm going to grab a quick drink because it is hot and I am just beat to that. It just dries me up. And then we are going to move to our backs for supine twist. So let's adjust our placement on the mat. And I'll move sideways here. And we're going to lay down. This is actually going to be a combo of core work and stretch. So when we were doing our saws, I was feeling that also right up the side of my lumbar structure. So right up my glute med and into my QLs. This is going to be a stretch and work. So this is our supine twist. We're going to lay on our backs and I want to squeeze heels, calves, knees, thighs together. I want to get a little rock side to side so that I feel balanced and even between my hips. Oh man, I'm feeling my hip flexors after we did that saw in this position. Ay, chihuahua. All right, note to self, little extra stretch at the end of this practice. All right, I'm going to open my arms up, but I want to keep my elbows a little lower than my shoulders. That's going to help my shoulder blades stay engaged toward the mat. We're going to inhale at center. I want you to pull the pelvic floor up and in, draw the low belly together, squeeze the belly button down, and then anchor those ribs. So in this position, we are going to anchor the ribs because they want to flare up towards the ceiling. We're going to inhale again. And now we're going to take a twist. So we're going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Draw deeper up the center of the core. Draw. Take a breath. And we're just going to rock our feet back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you're going to see, I'm just peeling my feet off the mat. I'm not worried about where they're placing or changing my foot pattern. All right, let's double check. Pelvic floor, low belly, belly button ribs. Shh. Open those arms up. Inhale. And let's fire it up. We're going to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Take a breath. Draw deeper up that line from below the pubic bone all the way up to the center of the ribs. Oh, you can hear it in my voice. And here we go. Take a sip and draw back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take a little wiggle because we're going to work 10 of those in a row. 5 in both directions. And each time I'm going to cue you to take that pause. We're holding the weight of our legs up with the core. And then I want you to go deeper up the center of that line from the pubic bone, right through the low belly, belly button, underneath the rib cage. All right, here we go. Take a little wiggle. Make sure your arms are relaxed. Unclench the teeth, soften the face. All right, let's pull pelvic floor up and in. Pull low belly together. Draw belly button in. Anchor ribs. Here we go. We're going to inhale and fire it over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Pull deeper up this line. Draw, draw, draw. Take a sip and let's exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Let's fire over to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Relax the shoulders. Go deeper up that center line and take a sip. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire. Take an inhale. And twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze. Draw up. Go deeper here. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a sip. And fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale. And fire it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Pull up that pelvic cradle. Let's go. 2, 1. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. And fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take a sip. Oh, go so deep. Pull that low belly so hard in and up. All right, we have 2 more sets. Inhale and fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go deep right here. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set in both directions, or one more repetition. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, stretch those arms out. Reach the hands up over the head. Nice big reach. Reach, 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 reach. Wiggle the toes and release those arms down. Whew. I'm going to take a little squeeze of the knees up. So give them a squeeze. Let's stretch through that lumbar structure. Little rock side to side. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. I'm feeling a little froggy in my throat, but we're gonna continue to work on our backs. We're gonna add a couple of things in terms of toe touching and we're going to work a little partial teaser. So we're going to do those two things. And I need to grab my water, which I forgot because my dog is crying in the other room. Nothing like great sound to work Pilates to. All right. Little quick sip. And then let's rock down. Whew. Okay. So we're going to work a little toe touch. And we've done this before, but we've done it in alternation. So is that a word? Did I just make up a word? I think I just made up a word. We've alternated our legs from the mat in transition. Tonight, we're going to actually balance the legs at 90 degrees, and we're basically going to take a quarter turn down. So we're going to imprint in this one, which we don't normally do. Take a little rock side to side. Let's balance the knees so that we're at a comfortable distance apart in alignment with the ischial exuberance. Get those shoulder blades flat. Now, you can rest your hands on your ribs. I like to do that because it reminds me to skew up and stay engaged through my zip up. But you could also open your arms up if you want. You can rest them at your sides as long as you're not pressing down with the hands to assist the legs. Remember, we want all the work to stay right here in the core. So I want to pull my pelvic floor up and in. I'm drawing my low belly together, and I'm going to hollow out my belly button, and I'm going to tuck the ribs. I want to now press the back of the waistband into the mat. It's just a little rotation of the pelvic cradle. I'm not digging into my feet. I'm not squeezing through my glutes. I'm flattening my spine with a little draw of my belly. And now I want my full spine to be in contact with the mat. Let's just take an inhale, and we're going to raise a leg to 90 degrees. Take an inhale, exhale the other leg up 90 degrees. So I want you to think about that knee placement directly over the hip. Now this is work. I am working hard in my core, and now we're going to just lock that angle into the knee. We're going to take an inhale to prepare, and we're just going to drop a toe. So exhale, just touch a toe to the mat. Inhale, exhale, draw it up. Inhale, touch the other toe to the mat. Inhale, draw it up. Press into the mat. Scoop the belly. Inhale, touch your toe. Inhale, bring the knee up. Inhale, other toe. Inhale, bring it up. Inhale, touch the toe. Inhale, bring it up. Take your sip of air. Exhale. Take a sip. Exhale, bring it up. Take a sip. Touch a toe. Take a sip. Exhale it up. Inhale. Exhale, take the toe. Inhale. Exhale, bring it up. All right, let's release. Woo! All right, so you can see, if you've been doing the Pilates with me, how it's very different to slow that down and do one leg complete without doing that double leg transition. So we're just going a little deeper into the core. That was our first set. I did not mention that we were going to do multiple sets of that one because it's a little disheartening. We're going to do 2 more sets of 6. So we'll have done 18 total. All right, take a little rock side to side, wiggle the toes. Let's get the energy out of the feet. No foot cramping, right? We want to keep our feet relaxed. All right, let's pull the pelvic floor up and in. Let's draw that low belly together. Squeeze the belly button down, tuck the ribs into the body. All right, let's imprint, rock that slight tilt so that your back is pressed against the mat. And here we go. Take a breath. Lift a knee. Inhale. Lift the other knee. Here we go. Take a sip. Touch a toe. Take a sip. Lift the knee. Take a sip. Touch the toe. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Touch a toe. Take a little wiggle. I just got a foot cramp. Lift it up. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Bring it up. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Bring it up. 1 more. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Exhale it up. Inhale. Exhale, touch. Inhale. Exhale, lift. All right, bring the feet down. Woo! Wiggle the toes. Oh, take a little sway side to side. That was the beginnings of a foot cramp, let me tell you. Very important to wiggle those toes in between. Keep the feet relaxed. All right, we've got 1 more set. Let's take a little rock side to side. Take a little sway, little pelvic tilt. Wiggle the toes. Hey, pulling the pelvic floor up and in. Draw that low belly together. Scoop the belly button. Tuck the ribs. Let's inhale. Exhale, knee up. Inhale. Exhale the other knee up. So remember, we're exhaling on the movement. So let's take an inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, touch. Inhale. Exhale up. Go. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Touch a toe. Inhale. Exhale up. Press that imprint. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Touch a toe. Give them a wiggle. Inhale. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. Release those feet. Ooh, that is some heat. Take a little sway side to side. My low back just sweated all over my back. Little rock. I know that's just not sexy to say, but we generated some heat there. All right. Hi, yoy. All right. So we're going to take a little leg lifts. We're going to be doing some little leg pulsing. And we did this, I don't know, maybe a few classes ago, but we were doing the Esther Williams kick. We're only going to do 1 side at a time, multiple repetitions on that side. So there are 2 versions. We're going to do 2 sets differently. I think that's what I mean to say. All right. So the first set is going to be leg lift. So what you're going to do is we'll pull our pelvic floor up and in, draw the low belly together, anchor the belly button, tuck the ribs. Relax those shoulders. I felt mine creeping forward. And we're going to inhale and then just lengthen a leg. Just pick a leg and just lengthen it out so that's parallel to the opposite thigh. Can you feel that work? I'm feeling that work right here. All right, so we're going to take little sips of air and we're going to pulse. We're going to inhale, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Keep going. Inhale up, exhale down, Inhale out. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, draw. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Woo! Take a little rock side to side. So that's going right up the left side of the back. And I'm feeling that right under this bottom rib, right here. So that's where we're working that one. All right. We're going to switch to the other leg, and we're going to do that set. And then we're going to come back and add a little element. All right. So take a little sway side to side, wiggle the toes, relax the feet. Really important in this exercise, guys, not to dig into the mat with the foot on the floor. Just try to keep that leg relaxed. Maybe give those toes a little wiggle every once in a while to remind yourself that that leg is not doing anything but stabilizing the knee, okay? All right, pelvic floor up and in, low belly, belly button, ribs. Rock those shoulders open a little bit. We're going to take an inhale. She doesn't listen to me all day long, and only during this class does she listen to what I'm saying and try to chime in. All right. She thought that was a song. She thought lift your leg and rock your hips was a song. It should be, I think. All right, let's take an inhale. Extend that leg parallel to the thigh. All right, take a breath to prepare. Inhale, exhale, draw it up. Inhale, exhale, draw it up. Tiny lift. Inhale, exhale, draw. Inhale, exhale, draw. Inhale, exhale, draw. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, draw. Pull the pelvic floor up and in. Inhale, exhale, draw. Squeeze low belly. Inhale, exhale, draw. Inhale, tuck the ribs. Exhale, draw. Inhale, exhale, draw. Here we go. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, draw. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 2. Inhale, last one. Bring that foot down. Woo! Take a little rock side to side. Oh, I am feeling that work actually right over the top of the outside of my hips. And that second side, I was getting a little into my adductor. I think my core was getting tired and shooting it out down through the inner thigh. All right. So we're going to add a little chest lift to that little action. We're going back to the first leg. And we've done chest lifts in the past. And we're going to add just that little squeeze of the leg. So remember, it doesn't have to be big, right? It can just be a little squeeze. As long as you're keeping your knee, your leg in alignment with your calf, not your calf, your leg in alignment in parallel with the other thigh. This is my thigh. I'm doing real good today. I swear I have not had any wine at all. All right, maybe that's my problem. Okay, take a little rock side to side. Pull pelvic floor up and in. Draw the belly into center. Scoop and hollow that belly button. Anchor the ribs. This is going to be a hard one. And now remember, for our chest lift, we literally just touch the back of our ears. My fingers are just touching my skull right behind my ears. Shrug those shoulders down and open. Take an inhale. Let's exhale. Lengthen the first leg. And now we're going to inhale. And you're going to just take that it's just the tiniest lift of the chest. And you can hear it in my voice. We're going to hold. Take a sip of air and lift. Inhale that leg down. Lift. Inhale. Lift. Inhale. Hold that chest lift. Inhale. Tuck the chin at that tiny angle. Keep going. Squeeze the belly in. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg down. Now lower the upper body. Ooh. Stretch those arms, take a sway. All right, that amped that heat right up into my pecs. So I went right up my transverse abdominis into the intercostals under my ribs. Less about my low back and more about this work right here in the transverse abdominis. All right. We're going to move to the other side. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like we're getting stronger. I feel like these exercises are becoming a little bit easier the more consistently we do them. Huh, go figure. Cracking myself up tonight. All right, little rock side to side. Wiggle the toes. I'm going to bring my fingers just to touch the back of just to touch my head, right behind my ears. Give me that little tuck of the chin. Okay, let's pull pelvic floor up and in. Low belly, belly button, ribs. Inhale. Let's lengthen that second side. Inhale. Give me the chest lift. Just a tiny lift. Tuck the chin. Just a tiny lift. Inhale. All right, lift. Inhale. Lift. Inhale. 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 Hollow out the belly. Inhale. Double check the low belly. Inhale. Pelvic floor. Inhale. 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 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. And now lower the upper body. Woo! Stretch those legs out. That was right up that transverse abdominis. I can feel it even more on this side than I could on the other. This is the side I cracked that rib and strained my muscle coughing, and I can just feel that extra work. The good news is that I'm not having any ache or soreness in that place that the COVID hurt me. Yay! All right. Yay. Okay. Let me just check my plan. We're great on time. All right, we are going to do a little 100 prep, and then we're going to roll over and do some Pilates work on our elbows, some Pilates push-ups, and a little bit of inchworm work. And then I think we'll be towards the stretching point of our program today. So this one is the 100 prep. So we're actually going to work this. There's 2 ways to work this. You can leave the back of your head on the mat and tuck and just lift. Try not to roll shoulders, but lift. You can just imagine taking those arms at your side and reaching a little forward toward your hips. So I'm going to keep my shoulders rolled back, but I want to lift this top rib, kind of squeeze it toward my hip bone. So that's the one version. You can bring that there, and we're going to work here. If you are feeling like you want to amp that energy up, I actually, just given the work we were just doing, I think that's where I'm going to stay tonight. But if you feel like you're not activating in that position because it's a deep hollow squeeze and a little pelvic tilt, you can actually tuck the chin and take that chest lift. Same thing. You're just going to be up here in that little chest lift and drawing everything up and in. I just am feeling like I'm going to shift that tension into my neck, and that's just not where I want to be tonight. So I'm going to stay with my chin tucked. The base of my skull is touching the mat. I'm even and balanced between hips. I've got a little space between the knees. I want to pull my pelvic floor up and in, low belly, belly button, spine. My arms are curled out and wide, palms down. And now I'm just going to lift that rib and squeeze my arms a little bit down toward my hips. Scoop deep into the belly. Scoop deep right there. Here we go. We're going to take little sips and pulse those arms. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take those arms out in a wide V. You can hear that. I'm actually going to stretch my legs. You can hear that work in my throat. I'm a little dry from all of that breathing, but that you're working right. If you just made a peace sign with your fingers and touched right below that bottom rib, that's where that energy's at, right there. I can feel it pressing in. That's where the heat is. All right, we're going to do 2 more sets of those. So I want to reset my feet, take a little sway side to side, little pelvic tuck, and release. I want to tuck my chin so I'm just the base of my skull is in contact with the mat. Open those shoulders, widen the hands. Let's pull up and in. Pelvic floor, low belly. This one is a power scoop right in the hollow behind the belly button. Tuck the ribs. Inhale and just lift. Squeeze them up. Little pelvic tilt. Here we go. Hollow that belly out. Really hollow it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Open those arms up to the V. Reach those legs out. Now that energy's shifting right down. I'm feeling that it's extending into my hip flexors and my transverse abdominis and my obliques down here right around my pelvic cradle. Oh, yeah. We're doing it. All right. We got 1 more set. And then we're going to I'm just going to roll over in my position so that we can work our little Pilates push-ups. I say little Pilates push-ups. They're not little. That's a lot of work. All right, we ready to do this last set? Wiggle the toes. Let's bring those feet up. Take a little sway side to side. Oh, yeah, that's when you can really feel the work. Little tuck of the tailbone, little pelvic tilt. All right. Pelvic floor, up and in. Low belly. Belly button, ribs. I'm going to open these arms up. Tuck the chin. Give me so much hollow right here. All right, inhale. Just lift those ribs. Lift those ribs. Here we go. Hollow the belly. Draw it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax that and lift. Oh man, that shifted into a cramp right around into my up my back, the transverse abdominis. Oh, and my back is sweating. Shoosh. I know, not sexy, but we're working. That's what I want you to know. We're working hard. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. I'm just gonna roll over to my stomach because we're gonna work those Pilates push-ups in a couple of inchworms, and then we're gonna do a little toe touch. But I'm gonna grab a quick drink. Bad camera work. I know I just turned my back to camera, but that's all right. We're gonna turn over and I'm gonna flop for a minute. Oh, take a little rock side to side. I want you to kind of work your hips a little longer. Oh, now I'm feeling that work right there. Oh, away from the ribs. And that's just because I want to overextend, gently overextend the transverse abdominis and our obliques. So we're going to drop these elbows. I want you to find that comfortable position where you can, a comfortable angle, both for shoulder rotation and forearms. And actually, this is going to be a place where I'm going to add, oh man, I am so sore in my Transverse abdominis, woo, feeling that all the way up. I'm gonna add a blanket just to cushion my elbows a little bit. Now remember, we're not digging into the elbows. We wanna put the weight of our body on the forearms. But sometimes when we're working really hard in our core, we start digging into the bone. I just want you to remember that the weight of the body should stay focused on the center of the ulna. And, or is this the radius? One of them, you know, it's the bone. So I'm gonna strap my shoulders down. So just laying here on our hips, your shoulders are hiked up towards your ears. I want you to imagine, and not imagine, I want you to do, lifting up away from the floor so that your shoulders are away from your ears. You're lifted up from the center of the chest, and you can feel that work in the biceps and the pecs up under the collarbone. So that's where I want you to be lifted when we work this, all right? So you can do this two ways. You can take it to the knees, which means that we're gonna start on our belly, tucked in the chin. And basically, we're gonna take a big inhale, and you're gonna lift the hips from behind the belly button. So just lift the toes off the mat, take a big inhale, keep lifted out of those shoulders, and here we go. It's a big crunch. Exhale, lift, hollow it out, hollow it out, hollow it out. Lift, lift, lift. Oh my gosh, I've got a hamstring cramp. Woo! Wiggle the toes. Keep breathing, little sips of air. Lift up away from the floor so you're not sunk in the shoulders. And now we're gonna go forward just a little and lower. All right, we've got two more of those, just static lifts. Then we're gonna add a little rock and roll. And then we're gonna add a little toe lift. All right. I have to kind of rest for that one. That one's kind of hard. Okay, coming on back. So I'm shrugged up out of my shoulders. I'm gonna take an inhale, lift the toes, and lift, hollow it. Oh, press up. Little sips of air. Scoop the belly up and in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Woo. Oh, 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 oh. Breathe. All right, let's do one more set of that static lift, and then we're gonna move into a little rock and roll. So let's balance out on the forearms, shrug up out of those shoulders, lift the toes, take an inhale. All right, we're hollowing up, press up. Hold the pelvic floor up and in. Slow belly, belly button. Little sips of air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Big inhale, big exhale. All right, we're gonna deepen that work. And we're gonna deepen that work by opening our elbows up. We're gonna get a little Sphinx pose here. So we're just gonna draw those elbows out. I'm gonna turn my hands, palms in. And now my shoulders are gonna shrug up to my ears. There's no way to avoid that in this position because we're gonna lift the entire body up to the toes. So tuck those toes underneath your feet. I'm starting at low point. So when my shoulders are open, I'm gonna turn my arms into a comfortable angle. My shoulders are shrugged up into my ears. No point, you can't avoid it. We're gonna take an inhale
And now I want you to exhale. We're going to lift, press the whole body up to the toes.
Lift. Rock into the balls of the feet. Soften the knees. Now rock forward, hold, and lower. Woo. We got 2 more of those. Actually, that's feeling pretty good in terms of like total core work. But it's really, I'm feeling that energy in my biceps right here. So we're adding an element, right? Unclench the teeth, keep the neck relaxed. All right, tuck the toes. Open those elbows up.
Nice big inhale. And now let's lift, press up.
Press, rock into the balls of the feet. Soften the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward, rock forward, rock forward.
And now lower.
Woo!
Oh.
Take a little shoulder roll, side to side, a little lean, little rock and roll. Okay, we have 1 more of those. Let me check the time. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, 1 more set of that, and then we're gonna do a little toe lift. So I'm gonna open up the elbows,
Lower my body, turning my palms in, tuck the toes. Here we go. Inhale and lift.
Soften the knees. Oh. Scoop that belly up and in.
Rock forward, hold up, and lower. Woo!
Oh my goodness. Take a little shoulder roll back. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Last little round. We're going to take a Sphinx stretch here, and then we're going to take some twisting. So this one's actually work. But we have it's the last set. So we're going to come on up to that position we had before, where our elbows are a little stacked under our shoulders. I'm going to be into the forearms. I'm just letting my fingertips touch. I want you to lift your chest up and away. All right. We're going to take an inhale, and you're going to lengthen a toe. Lift, 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 and release. Woo! Inhale, and lift the other toe. Lift, 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 lift. Scoop the belly in, draw away, and release. Woo! We have 2 more of those. Inhale. Keep the chest lifted. Lift, 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 and release. Inhale. Scoop the belly. Lift, 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 lift. We're stretching the hip flexor, but lifting with the transverse abdominis and release. Woo! Lift out of those shoulders. 1 more set. Here we go. And lift. And release. Woo! 1 more. And lift. And release. Oh, I'm going to rest my head on the back of my hands.
Ay, Chihuahua. Big inhale, big exhale.
All right, we're going to take a stretch, and this is just our Sphinx stretch. So just bring those elbows up. I just want you to draw your body up and away. Stretch through those obliques. And release. Oh. I'm going to press to hands and knees. I'm just going to peel on up. Not graceful in any way, shape, or form. Take a little rock side to side and let the body rest for child's pose. Just let the body hang out. Oh, feel that stretch in the low back.
Heavy in the tailbone. All right, let's press up to the hands. I'm gonna move my blanket back so I can cushion my knee. And I'm going to take my left foot forward. I'm gonna worm it out and press into an Ekapada Ustrasana. I wanna stretch through my hip flexor on that side. Oh, wow, I am feeling my core. It's killing me. Woo! We worked hard today. Let's lengthen that opposite, the front leg, little shallow bend in the knee. Take that stretch. Woo! All right, we're gonna shift out. Let's heel toe that foot off the mat. Plant that knee on the blanket. Let's take the other foot out. Worm it forward. Woo! And press. Oh, I'm feeling this. Oh. And a little release back. Soft bend in that knee, shallow bow. Oh man, I'm feeling that stretch right up my low back. We did some work. All right, shallow that out. We're gonna heel toe the foot off the mat. Let's take another little child's pose. So just let those heels sink. Let the body fold. Oh. All right, we're gonna walk up. I'm sorry, that was a bad cue. We're gonna come up a little bit on the body. Let's walk everything over to the left and reach that right arm out a little further. Oh my goodness, and take that bow. Ah. Are you feeling that lat? I can't believe we stabilized all the way up into those lats. Woo! Let's come on up, walk over, stretch that left arm out, and then take the bow. Oh. Oh, yoy. Oh, so tight. Coming on up. All right, I'm gonna come to seated. Take a little balance side to side. I am gonna widen up the angle. So I wanna get into these adductors. And I'm gonna widen up that angle just a little bit more. And I'm going to shake the shoulders out. Little rock of the neck, side to side. We're gonna just slide on down. So keep the body rotated forward. Keeping an eye on our time. We're gonna slide on down. So I wanna keep my body forward and I'm gonna slide reach towards that toe. Oh, rotate that upper shoulder open. So draw right on up. I'm just gonna slide up that leg. And now I'm gonna rotate to the other side. I'm opening up my body. Oh. Come on up. Now I'm gonna walk myself out. So this is gonna go, try to relax the quads, try to keep them from tensing up, try to relax the space behind the knee. And we're just gonna walk ourselves out. Whoo! Tuck the chin. Now I'm feeling that all the way up my back. slowly walk ourselves back. All right, I'm going to bring the soles of my feet together. So let's tuck the fingers under the knees. Press the soles of the feet together. Take a little rock side to side. All right, we're going to press those elbows into the knees. You guys know what we're doing here. Draw down, tuck the chin. Woo. Big, big, big stretch. Actually, I'm feeling that more in my piriformis and glute med on the outside of my hip than I am on my adductors. That's what kind of work we did today. All right, I'm going to come on up and I'm going to extend my left leg. I'm going to draw my right leg in just a little. It doesn't have to be super close to my body. I'm actually have it in alignment or in parallel to the edge of the mat so that I'm not, I don't want to have my heel tucked up all the way into my pubic bone. I want you to push that foot out. So extend that leg, then relax the quad, kind of give it a little work. Woo, feeling all that tightness through the IT band and into the sartorius. Woo. All right, we're going to forward fold. So ideally, we're going to feel this right up the sartorius, that inner thigh. Just walk yourself out and take it over. We're going to come up just a little and we're going to turn the body away from the inside of that leg. So I'm going to walk out over toward my calf and then take a little fold. Coming up just a little bit. And now I'm creeping toward a pigeon pose, but I'm not actually going to go all the way. I'm just going to roll a little. And now I'm going to turn my belly button out over my thigh and take this stretch. Relax that foot. Let's walk it up. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Let's take that leg out. Parallel the shin to the mat. Relax that quad, relax that knee. Here we go. We're just going to walk forward. That's why my door is shut. I'm just saying I'm seeing animals just coming and going. I'm seeing waggy tails and happy dogs because everyone's on the floor. We're going to come up just a little bit, turn toward that calf, and take that right arm, stretch it out, and just take that fold. Oh, I'm so much tighter on this side. I'm getting a really great adductor stretch on this side. Come up just a little. Okay, we're going to just rock a little toward that pigeon. So we're just going to turn and take a little deeper fold. Relax that toe now. And we're just rotating a little into the interior of that leg. And I'm going to unwind myself, taking a seat. I'm going to tuck my fingers under that knee. Woo. Take a little rock side to side. Let's take a little neck stretch just for, I was going to say, I can say that for shits and grins. You know why? Because I'm on my own channel. Woohoo! All right. I'm going to take a hold of my left knee with my left arm. Wrap my right hand around my head and just take a lean. Let's just stretch through that neck. Oh yeah, right through that shoulder. I'm actually feeling that all the way down into my teres minor, which is underneath my arm. And let's release. This is when I think that contraption that you hang your head into the doorknob sounds like a really good idea, as long as you can control who's opening and closing that door. Let's hook the fingers over the right hand over the top of the right knee. Lean.
Now wrap that hand around and just take that stretch a little bit longer. Bowing the chin forward. Oh, shake out those shoulders, shake out those arms. I'm going to take a little forward fold. Thank you so much, you guys, for logging in and sharing your time with me, especially Pilates with the fucking yoga company. My name is Julia. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at yoga@jclynn.com. Hit the website, thefnyogablog.com. There's a new blog post up. If you're on my mailing list, you're going to get that along with all the little pricing tidbits that are going to happen in August and September. There's a special offer for people who are on my mailing list now. So stay tuned. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and stay cool. It is hot out there. Hot, hot, hot. Stay cool.